Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest. And here we go with the submission hold. This could be a pivotal moment in this match.
It sure could. There's a lot of pressure being applied in that hold, Cole.
He saw that one coming.
And there's the counter, Cole.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing an incredible display of athletic ability here tonight.
What do you expect, Cole? These are WWE superstars for front.
Oh my, the submission hold is locked in.
This ain't easy to get out of either, Cole. This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then?
There's no guess.
What a submission maneuver. You must be familiar with this one, Taz.
Yeah, I've been on both sides of it, Cole. Here's the truth. And let me tell you, it's better to give than receive. Man, his opponent looked like a punk with that counter.
And there's the submission hold. What a deadly maneuver this is.
You're not kidding, Cole. Well, it looks like they're slowing the pace down a little bit here.
Come on, ref. That should have been a disqualification right there.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda, Cole, but it's not. It's not a disqualification.
He's going for the pin.
Man, you talk about superstars who ain't got an ounce of quit in them, huh? You're looking at them right here.
And that's a potentially dangerous mindset to be in. If you're too proud to realize that you're in trouble, you might wind up risking your career. He knows his opponent is completely helpless to resist the submission hold.
And that means you gotta either dig deep and find a way to break it, or you gotta just flat out tap out. Great reversal. There's the submission hold. I've seen a lot of superstars tap out to this one, Cole.
You and me both, partner, and we might be about to see another one right here.
You know, Cole, I'd ask you who you were pulling for in this match, but I think it's pretty obvious since the beginning who you're rooting for.
I never claimed to be completely objective, Taz. It's no secret I respect superstars who stick within the rules and show some sportsmanship in the ring.
You gotta understand, Cole. I know it ain't exactly kosher, but you're putting your body on the line in there. You gotta do whatever it takes to protect yourself and pick up the win.
Taz, you're talking about two different things. Going outside the rules in the name of self-defense is one thing, but cheating to steal a victory and enhance your own career is something completely different.
Nice quick counter. That was a textbook reversal.
Great reversal.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
I just think it's unfortunate whenever a superstar decides to cheat to win.
Oh, man, these WWE fans, they know what's coming next.
Pedigree! Pedigree! That's gotta be it!
I've been locked in this hole before, and it hurts even worse than it looks.
I can't even imagine the amount of pain that this hole must inflict on any superstar who winds up there.
When you see this level of competition, Cole, there is no doubt that SmackDown's just...
Hey, oh my, there's the submission hold. He's in the driver's seat now.
No doubt, Cole, if your opponent lets you lock that in, it usually means that they ain't got much left. He ain't taking any chances with this submission, Cole. Look at how tight he's got it locked in.
I see that, Taz. I wouldn't be surprised if he got his opponent to tap out right here.
These superstars are on top of their game, but only one of them is going to have their hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great match so far.
Well, what do you want, Cole? You want to say that everyone wins so nobody gets their feelings hurt?
I never said that. I'm just saying that in a great match like this, everyone involved deserves credit for it.
Wow, now that one's not the rule book. But you know what they say, it's not a Cole.
Submission hold locked in. We may see a tap out right here.
And even if you can't make your opponent tap out, this will take a lot of fight out of him.
And here's the cover.
I've been looking forward to this match all night long, Cole.
So have I. It's certainly been one of the most anticipated matchups in recent weeks.
And usually when you have that kind of hype, it's really tough to live up to the expectations. But these superstars ain't having any trouble doing that.
They sure aren't. And that's an impressive thing in and of itself.
Hey, the ref's got a tough job. I mean, trying to keep these superstars on the up and up, that's hard.
It's easier to get some superstars to play by the rules than others.
Hey, you know what, Cole? If you're going to get on your high horse again and give us another lesson about playing fair, I don't think the fans like that one too much. I'm sure this breaks this guy's heart.
It should. These fans are the lifeblood of WWE, and he doesn't give a damn what they think.
This is one heck of a match so far.
It sure is, Taz. What do you think the highlight has been so far?
That'll probably come a little bit later on in the match, when you decide to shut your yap for a few seconds, and I can enjoy it in peace.
How humiliating to get hit with your own finisher like that.
You know, you can't take a beating like this and expect to win the match, Cole. I don't think this is going to last much longer. He's 3 seconds away from a win. You can't compete in a physical match like this and not wind up feeling the effects. And that's what we're starting to see right here.
We're definitely seeing the toll this very physical matchup has taken on the participants. I've got to believe this one won't last much longer.
Tell you, all the WWE superstars are legit tough guys, but these superstars are really raising the bar here tonight.
They sure are, Taz.
I don't think this is going to last much longer, Cole. Talk about running on empty. Wow, look at that submission. I ain't never seen it executed better.
Neither have I, partner, and this might be enough to tap out right here. I think that if one of these superstars successfully executes their finishing move, this one is over.
That ain't necessarily the case, Cole. Just because it's called a finisher doesn't mean it always ends with a win.
Look at these superstars, Taz. This can't go on much longer.
I gotta tell you, Cole, I thought I had this thing figured out, but now I got no idea how this is gonna end up.
Neither do I, Taz. And I think, what a cowardly move. He can't play fair and square, so he tries to screw his opponent out of the victory.
Hey, look, there's nothing wrong with doing whatever it takes to win the match. If it was that...
What the? That's his opponent's finishing maneuver.
He slipped out of that one. He smells blood in the water, Cole. He's going straight for the submission.
And this could prove to be a decisive moment in this match.
See, now this is how you win a match, Cole. You work over your opponent until they can't fight back.
I knew it was only a matter of time before we saw that. I don't like it. But as long as it wins matches, it's going to keep happening.
That's the bottom line, Cole. If you're not doing everything you can to win, then you're in the wrong game. You know, I don't care how bad you want to win the match. The fact of the matter is the human body is only capable of so much.